EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for October 19th, 2023. It is Thursday. The Thursday video forecast is proudly sponsored by North Penn Car Wash in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Keep your vehicle looking great all the time and stop wasting your money on those costly individual washes with North Penn Car Wash's Unlimited Car Wash Club. You can join at a very low price starting at just $13.95 per month, and it's the only place where weather doesn't matter. Rain is in the forecast again at the end of this week, and you can take the worry out of having your fresh wash ruined without having to break the bank in order to keep your car or truck clean. With North Penn Car Wash's Unlimited Car Wash Club, you can stop by as often as you like within the calendar month to get a fresh wash for that one low monthly rate there. North Penn Car Wash, 986 Sumneytown Pike in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, proud sponsors of the Thursday video forecast. This is actually the third take I'm doing this video. I have a Hall's cough drop in my mouth. I have a kind of a chest cold going. I've been coughing right in the middle of the video, and I had to stop and start it 3 times. So I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm sucking on a cough drop here at the same time, so I'm kind of garbled today. So you'll see me swallow a lot. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so today we have an upper-level trough approaching the region. This is the next upper-level trough that's going to come in and be our rainmaker at some point. Here is the area low pressure, upper-level lows associated with this as well, up in the eastern Great Lakes. Ahead of that today, we were talking about a mixture of clouds and sun to start. And then during the course of the afternoon, generally from west to east, it'll start sooner in central Pennsylvania and then work its way eastward. But we will have an increase in clouds this afternoon. And that will happen during the course of the afternoon from west to east. Okay, so it's not a big deal today. We are going to have a dry day today, very warm. As you can see, temperatures are above me here today. 62 to 70 is the spread. The 70 is going to be down here by Philadelphia, South Jersey, Delaware, those places. So at far interior areas, they'll have a little bit more in the way of clouds up by Williamsport in that area. We'll have temperatures closer to the 62-degree mark, 62, 63, something like that. Okay, and then tomorrow we have that rain icon up there, but I'm telling you, it's not going to be what we think it is. If you look at those app forecasts, all week it had a rain out Saturday. And that's what people see, and it's because it's most of them, in fairness, it's largely GFS based. The GFS has been showing at various times during this week a very massive storm. In fact, it had a nor'easter to the point where one of my national competitors were touting this big nor'easter coming for the weekend, affecting the whole eastern seaboard. Well, that's not going to happen, okay? And they were a bit quick to jump the gun on that one, and it doesn't look like that was the correct evolution. European model was kind of like a naysayer with this whole event, and it had some rain, but it wasn't really washing out Saturday. Turns out that's going to probably be correct, because we have some short-range models in range now that are agreeing and lining up. RGEM, the short 3-kilometer NAM, 12-kilometer NAM, are in lockstep with the European model. So it's hard to go against that kind of accommodation. That's usually for winter forecasts. Keep the file list in the back of your mind for if you're a weather enthusiast for winter, and you're trying to figure out what the models are all over the place doing different things. If you have the short-range models, especially the high-res RGEM or RDPS, whatever it's called, and the 3-kilometer NAM in lockstep with the European model, it's probably happening that way or pretty close to it. Okay, so GFS was on its own this week, and at different times earlier in the week, the models were trending toward a wetter solution. That is not happening now, it looks like. So also the timing for Saturday is going to be earlier in the day, very early showers, and then maybe even some partial clearing later in the day, if you believe that. First, we got to get through Friday. Friday, we're going to have some showers moving through during the day. There's a coastal system that's on the eastern periphery of this deep trough, big deep trough that's like this, right? And there's a coastal low that is forming along that. Is going to be scraping the eastern areas, most notably across New Jersey, parts of Delaware. Far interior areas, can't even spit it out. Interior areas of Pennsylvania. It doesn't look like it's going to be quite as much as far eastern areas with this first round. The second round is with the second low pressure down here, but now this is going to trail out a little bit faster eastward this way. This is not going to come up the coast, and you're not going to get a 1-2 punch out of this. The second one's far enough east where we're just going to miss out on it entirely. So any showers you get after this first system exits is going to be associated with the trough itself. As the upper level trough settles in, that's going to come through overnight Friday night. And then you have some leftover showers very early Saturday morning and then moving out. And the rest of Saturday is shown to be dry until you get to the evening. This would be after dark in the evening. So the daylight hours are dry. And you could have a few showers move through in the evening hours after dark on Saturday, and then nothing here on Sunday. So just a cooler, breezier day here on Sunday. Temperatures not getting out of the 50s, and some breezing conditions Sunday. And those wind estimates that I've seen there, I've seen too, are ridiculous too. We're most likely looking at some wind gusts 20 to 30 miles per hour, maybe some isolated up to 35, but that would be the extent of it here on Sunday, it looks like. So going forward to the NAM high-res future simulated radar, excuse me, holy, trying to keep from coughing again a third time. So here is, this is after midnight tonight. A few showers are possible after midnight, and then when we get into really Friday morning, you get into these showers and periods of rain. You see the heaviest concentration. This is over eastern areas of New Jersey and Delaware. And in far eastern Pennsylvania is mainly where these showers are here on Friday. In central PA, you get this wedge gap in between here where you have some sinking air, some dry air. You're not really getting too much of any precipitation. And then once that moves away with that coastal low, the actual trough's going to move through, but that's going to be overnight. And you see some more showers moving through overnight. This loop here in the 3-kilometer dam stops at 8 a.m. on Saturday. You can see it has some leftover showers in far eastern Pennsylvania. They are going to continue moving in this direction eastward. And, should be off the coast by about noon on Saturday, but you'll be ending in the interior locations a lot quicker than that. Here's the 12-kilometer version starting at that same time, 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. By the way, the timestamp's in the upper right-hand corner if you wanted to follow along with that. I get to 11 a.m. right here, and it's just about ready to move off the coast. At the same time, clouds are giving way to sun here. You're getting some partial clearing in the interior. It is moving from west to east. So you're going to actually have the sun come out in the afternoon on Saturday, it looks like. So Saturday during the daylight hours after those morning showers exit is salvageable. It's not as bad as it looked like here a couple days ago. So you might be able to do some outdoor planned stuff if you're during the day Saturday. And once you get to the evening, you have some more showers rotate through, but this is going to dissipate as we go through the course of the evening, and then that's it. And we get to Sunday, we're done, kaput, right? Here's the total precipitation from this event. Again, it's not really noteworthy interior. We're definitely under a half inch in most areas just a tenth or two of precipitation. Some areas in central PA getting 0.3, 0.4, but when you get along the coastal areas closest to that first area low pressure on Friday, you can get some amounts that are a little over half inch here, but it's still not crazy noteworthy stuff. We will have to send alerts for the areas around the coast here because our threshold to send the alerts is a half inch or more in a 12-hour period. So we'll have to watch these coastal regions, but the rest of us looks like it is not an alert-worthy event either. Okay. Once we get past this event, again, we're going to be looking at a breezy day here on Sunday with partly cloudy skies or partly to mostly cloudy in the far interior and temperatures in the 50s. Wind gusts, we'll have winds that are going to be kind of 15 to 25, some gusts maybe to 30, 35 peak gusts possible here on Sunday. So it's going to be a little bit breezy, obviously, with that cold air advection-related wind. You get used to that because that's what happens more and more in the fall as we start getting these cold shots coming in. Something has to change things up a little bit. If you're going from 70 down to the lower 50s, you have to have something needs to give in order to get that in here, and that's the cold air advection-related wind that you deal with in a lot of these systems. And that's going to be with us right through winter if you get these big cold shots, right? So once we go into early next week, Monday night, I expect the first frost, if not freezes, across the interior locations northwest of I-95, most notably, but we're going back to mostly sunny skies here on Tuesday and Wednesday. Very nice days, but just a little chilly here in the 50s on Monday and Tuesday. We're get back into the 60s and rebound quite a bit by the time we get to Wednesday. And that's because this high pressure that is over top of the region Monday and Tuesday, giving us those bright sunny skies, is going to move offshore. And by the time we get to Wednesday, that gives a return flow around that high pressure, which is now offshore. Return flow is now like this, and it's going to get some warmer temperatures in here for Wednesday. So that's what we're dealing with for the next 7 days. Again, I don't think the weekend deal is a really that big of a deal on the weekend. It's mostly a Friday deal. Some more showers over Friday night and the first part of Saturday. Most of the day dry, and then Saturday evening, a few more showers come through before they dissipate, but that's after sunset most likely. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for October 19th, 2023. Have a great Thursday.